Gary Blatt just made a Tesla stock prediction, and you will like this one. We have argued for years the $25,000 next generation vehicle should be Tesla's highest priority and the logical next leg of Elon's Master Plan 1. As investors start to speculate about a late 2024 launch at the $25,000 EV from Austin, Tesla stock should move sharply higher. Tesla will not talk about the $25,000 EV so as not to Osborne the Model 3. But there's no doubt it is coming. To which James replies with late 24? Zero chance, Gary. This is Tesla we are talking about. I think James is jaded by the Cybertruck being delayed over and over and over again. And while I do expect the next generation vehicle to have new tech, I don't think it will be so much new tech that the production will be delayed by so long one more time. By one more time, I mean the whole thing happening that happened with Cybertruck happening again. And we know that they have been building a line for the next generation vehicle in Austin at least since June. So if they are looking at 18 to 24 months of construction in Mexico to start within the next month or two, it would need to start sooner than later if they plan on replicating in Mexico. So production needs to start sooner than later. And looking at Tesla's product history, roughly every other product is slow to ramp. But then also every other product is quite a bit faster. For example, the Model Y was so fast and the Cybertruck was so slow that the next vehicle hopefully is going to be really fast to ramp. And speaking of slow and fast ramps, the Tesla Semi next generation vehicle is out. And the ramp, well, they are selling a lot of these. But speaking seriously for a moment here, the Tesla Semi ramp has been also very, very slow. But I think that's largely because of batteries. And to some degree, we can certainly say the same about the Cybertruck, but when it comes to the Semi, you just need so many more batteries. To make a Cybertruck, you take roughly 2 Model 3 battery packs, but to make a Tesla Semi, you need 15. So I don't really consider the Tesla Semi delay a problem because of that. We have some good news here. The Tesla Model Y is now again the best-selling vehicle in all of China out of any kind of vehicle for a short period of time. Tesla Model Y earlier lost this spot to a BYD vehicle actually, but that was because Tesla prioritizes exports in the beginning of the quarter. But now that we are coming to the end of the quarter, there are more sales locally. So therefore, Tesla's Model Y is now again the best-selling vehicle in all of China. Tesla is having issues producing 4680 cells for the Cybertruck, a sketchy report says. The sketchy report is from Reuters. The 9 people who spoke to Reuters on condition of anonymity because of the sensitivity of the matter said Tesla had yet to crack dry coating at the industrial scale needed to make 4680 batteries fast enough to hit its production targets. The sources said Tesla was struggling to mix the cathode materials, which include lithium, manganese, and nickel, with a binder and stick them to a metallic foil to produce a cathode without using moisture. But Tesla's Drew Baglino did previously say that the automaker was able to ramp up battery production at 2 lines at Gigafactory Texas and plans to have 8 lines by the end of 2024. Certainly there must be some issues, but are these critical issues? I really don't think so. Reuters does have a history of presenting certain things that later turn out to be either different or perhaps Tesla eventually figures out a different way to do things. So I would just keep this as a rumor that likely has some truth in it, but is not really all that relevant to us Tesla stock investors. For example, remember when Reuters said that Tesla is planning to import vehicles to the US from China? Well, Tesla only imported vehicles from China to Canada and not the US. Although the wording that they used was considering export made in China electric cars to the US, so they didn't really say Tesla will, but it did say it considered. My guess is maybe something got lost in all of these leaks, and Tesla was not seriously considering exporting these vehicles to the US, just to Canada only. On the other hand, Reuters leaks predicted so accurately the date of the refreshed Model 3. So we definitely cannot just completely ignore Reuters, definitely not.